to 221B Blader Street, and this is your Beytective. In this video, we will explore what parts we can pair with Hollow Deathscyther to make it more effective and viable in battle. To start off, let me make an observation with my Hollow Deathscyther. It looks so cool, and it has introduced a lot of parts like the axe frame and the high axle dash driver. In terms of performance, it is very jumpy around the stadium. It is so because of its unbalanced weight. This jumpiness can land knockout hits against its opponent. However, this attribute to its build is a double-edged sword, and as it can easily be toppled mid-air by the opponent. With its driver high axle dash, Deathscyther has very little spin recovery. First, we will examine Hollow Ring, as it is the main selling point of Deathscyther. The Hollow Ring is actually balanced in terms of weight of the metal placed in the side and underneath the opposite end of the ring. So they are of the same weight. However, the distribution of the weight is very different. The metal attached on the side is distributed along the curve of the blade, while the metal cast underneath the opposite end is concentrated in this area. Factor in the uneven distribution of weight of the 4A chassis and you get a very heavy and very unbalanced Bey. As mentioned, it has its pros and cons, but the key on making the Hollow Ring work, in my opinion, is not to add more weight per se, but to evenly distribute the weight across the surface of the ring. Let me repeat that. The main key in making Hollow Ring work is not to add more weight per se, but to evenly distribute the weight across the surface of the ring. So how do we do that? We change the chip to a heavier one. Hollow Ring, say hello to the Lucifer chip. Lucifer has metal in the chip, and as compared to our Deathscyther chip, it is weightier, it is heavier. Adding weight at the center of the ring makes it more grounded and a little bit more balanced. As the weight is now not only in the edges but also at the center. Okay, now let's try Lucifer 2. Look at that. It looks good, doesn't it? This will be my base ring for the 3 combos that I will present. For our first combo, we have Hollow Lucifer, 4A chassis, Blitz, and Extreme Dash. This combo trades stamina to quick and lethal attacks around the ring. Blitz is my preferred forged disc for attack builds. Extreme Dash is a very good driver to use for attack builds. The rubber tip provides more surface tension on the stadium, making Hollow Lucifer less jumpy. The softness of the tip also cushions the Bey should it start to jump. Quick, decisive burst finish and ring out are the way to go for this Bey to win. If it failed to do that at the start of the game and lose stamina, it could lose the stamina standoff. For our second combo, we have Hollow Lucifer 2A and the Power Driver or the Nothing Driver. This combo merges Hollow's weight and 2A's rubber to deadly effectiveness. The hollow ring works perfectly with the 2A as it pairs the 2A's rubber blades. Power and Nothing are very good drivers paired with hollow. Their spring mechanism, cushions, the jumpiness of the bay, keeping it more grounded. For more aggressive plays, use Power. For more defensive plays, use Nothing. For our last combo, we have Hollow Lucifer 1S, 8-disc axe frame, and either drift, charge dash, and wave driver. The main selling point of this combo is giving more emphasis on the base of Hollow Lucifer. To make it less jumpy and deal damage to the opponent, we ground it by adding more weight at the bottom of the bay. We do this by using heavy drivers. Charge dash is a more aggressive driver around the stadium. It does jump, but when it gets hit, it doesn't topple over because of its weight. Drift provides more coverage of surface area in the stadium because of this chunky black layer here. If ever Lucifer topples down on one side, it has more surface area to stride on. Wave is more defensive and allows counterattacks. That's it for today. What do you think of the parts that I used for Hollow Lucifer? What parts would you rather use? How could we make this great Beyblade greater? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you. Thank you so much.